and welcome back to the farm. If you're new here, my name is Nina. I'm a homeschooling, homesteading mom of 4, ages 9 down to 4. And here on my channel, we talk all about homeschooling, homesteading, and homemaking. Today's video is in collaboration with Jessica at the Waldock Way and Abby at Rooted and Rest. Each month, they host a series called the Homeschool Show and Tell, and they give the opportunity to a lot of homeschooling moms that are on YouTube around the globe to participate each month on varying topics that they have chosen. And this month's topic is Meet the Teacher. So they have provided 10 questions for us to answer. So I'm going to answer those for you. If you are interested in joining along with the Homeschool Show and Tell, a link will be down in the description where you can get to the website with all the information that you need. I hope to be able to continue and be a part of this each and every month. Thank you, ladies, for putting this collaboration together. And so let's go ahead and jump into those questions that they have for us. So the first one is introduce yourself. Like I just said at the beginning of my video, I'm Nina. I have been married to Daniel, my husband, for almost 13 years. We have 4 beautiful children, and we live right now in a very, very small house that we owned as a rental home. We are here in transition between houses. We sold a house back in I guess it was April, and we have bought property, and we hope to be building a house very soon. We also have a farm where we raise American guinea hogs and chickens for eggs. We are hoping to build our farm up more when we move and introduce cattle into our farm. For fun, I'm not really sure what else. Sorry, I have a hair bugging me. Hobby, I'm not really sure. I don't have many hobbies outside of farming and homeschooling and taking care of my family. I know that sounds pathetic, but I don't. But we are just all about our family here at our house. So anyway, the next question is, how many years have you homeschooled? We are going into our 5th year of homeschool, if you count from kindergarten to now. I homeschooled our oldest preschool when he was 3, and then I always kind of knew that God was calling me towards homeschooling, and I got scared in pre-K. And of course, there was a big push, I feel like our generation, to put your kids in school early. Put your kids in school. They need to know this. They need to know how to read. They need to know all their colors and everything early on. And so I got scared that I wasn't going to be able to do it. We were also pregnant with our 4th at the time. And so I just was like, I can't do this. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it. So we ended up putting him in a private Christian school for pre-K. It was a very bad idea, not because of the quality of the school. It was just not a great fit for him. I was being called to the principal's office almost daily by the end of school for different things. And so for and for price reasons, we brought him home for kindergarten, and we have been doing homeschool ever since. Now, there have been multiple times where I have wanted to give up and to send my kids to school, but the call and the passion is still there for homeschooling, so that's what we are going to continue to do. The next question is, do you have a homeschool style? Yes and no. I follow mostly Charlotte Mason principles, but I also like to pull in a lot of other things like unit studies and classical schooling. So I would say we're kind of more eclectic than we are anything. We tried the whole box curriculum, and that just really didn't work for us. I liked the program that we used. I still kept wanting to see other things that I wanted to pick and choose and put together. So that's what we're trying for this year, even though we're using everything's coming mainly from one curriculum company. But I'm still able to have that choice. It didn't come to me in one big package. What is your favorite subject to teach? I probably would have to say math and science. Those were my favorite subjects in school to learn. I hated English. I hated reading. So I do not like teaching those subjects at all. I struggle with them, and it's not a joy for me to teach those, but I love science and math, and I'm starting to love history and just reading more about history events and just going back and relearning those because I don't remember any of those from when I was in school. So those have been a joy for me to teach. The next question, I think this is number 5. The next question is, if you could choose only 3 homeschool tools, what would they be? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Only 3 choose. My laminator, I think every homeschooling mom says that. My laminator, I use that one the most often, and it is on its last leg. The printer, I think, and collectively, my library. We've had to do away with a lot with our library this year just because we don't have room for it. And it was really, really, really hard for me to go through. I think we had 16 boxes of books. It was really hard for me to go through those books and pick which ones I wanted to hold up. I'm sorry. The dog is right there taking a nap. So that was that big. It was not me. So it was really hard for me to go through and pick out those books that I wanted for us to hang on for this year to kind of go through. But my library. What inspires you as a teacher? Just to see those light bulb moments, I think. You work hard and for getting through, whether it's information or character traits or whatever it is, working hard at instilling those things in your kids, and when it finally clicks, that is what I'm after. I think that's what it inspires me the most, and the little things, the beautiful things throughout the day, just the little comments of the kids being like, "Mom, I really enjoyed that," or when we go on field trips, seeing their eyes light up. That's what inspires me the most, and is one of the reasons why I wanted to be the one to see those moments. Because if you send your kids to school, whether it's public or private school, you don't get to see those light bulb moments of like, oh, it clicked. Like, yes, you don't get to see those. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to homeschool, is so I experienced those moments with my children. The next question is, are you an early bird or a night owl? Neither. And everybody always laughs at me when I say this answer. I am a middle of the day person. If I can force myself to get up and get going in the morning, and I get more stuff done the earlier I get up, but I am one of those people, like, don't talk to me for like the first hour I'm awake. I need time to wake up, and I lose steam at the end of the day. I can't stay up late. I can, but I'm not worth 2 cents. So I am most productive in the middle of the day. Next question. What is your favorite teacher treat? Coffee, tea, candy, or chocolate? Or chocolate, or etc. chocolate. I hate coffee. Sorry. I know, I always feel like I'm left out. I'm like on the outside looking in because everybody talks about coffee, and I'm like, sorry, I can't help you there. Tea, I don't like hot tea. I will force myself to drink it if I'm sick or if I need to wind down at the end of the day, like a chamomile tea or something like that. I'll force myself to drink it, but it is not my favorite. Probably chocolate, although I tend to not try to be a big sweet person. Caramel M&Ms are pretty good. I like those. And Reese Pieces are one of my favorites. Do you plan and prep or go with the flow? I am very much type A. I want to plan and prep. My kids are very much go with the flow. They are forcing me. I was talking to, I think it was my mom or somebody. It was my mom or either a friend of mine. I can't remember who it was. But I was talking about some of the struggles we were having with homeschooling. And I was like, my kids are forcing me to be an unschooler. They do best and thriving on just throwing things out and letting them discover for themselves. Whereas I'm very like, we need to check every box and get it done. And this is how we need to do it. And we've got to go by this plan because that's what the book says. So they are stretching me to be more go with the flow. And my husband is very good with the flow too. All right, the last question is, what is something you've really enjoyed outside of being a homeschool parent? Yeah, I guess that would be kind of like what else you do besides homeschooling. Because it takes up most of my time. The farm, I think, is the other thing. Daniel and I enjoy being outside. We enjoy being in nature. Except for right now, it is like 1,000 degrees and very humid in Georgia. So we have been staying inside a lot lately, but we just love being outside. We've been going over to the property a lot, doing some work over there, and just hanging out outside. So we just really enjoy being outside. I'm getting back into exercising. I've gotten away from that during the childbearing years. I've gotten lazy with that, so I'm getting back into that. So that's something else I enjoy, going on our nightly walks with Mr. Noah back here. He has grown to know like our schedule of our day. And yesterday I came home and I had worked all day, and he looked at me and looked back at the road and went, "Arf!" Like, come on, let's go for a walk. And I was like, dude, my legs are jello, I'm not going today. But he has gotten to enjoy his afternoon walks. So we do that as well. And I have gotten to where I like to read more than I used to when I was younger. So reading or listening to audiobooks is probably something else that I do to kind of unwind and enjoy outside of being a homeschool parent. So those are my answers to the questions of Meet the Teacher. Thank you so much for joining into this video and getting to know me a little bit more. I would love to get to know you more down in the comments. So post some of your answers to these questions down below. I would love to read them. And also introduce yourself if you're new here. Like I said, I love getting to know my viewers. Also, if you are not following me on Instagram, our Instagram handle is listed down below. It is Nina_Danina Farms. So go check us out over there and follow us over there as well. I share a little more daily over there than I do here on YouTube. I've got to get back into the groove of doing that. But anyway, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so already, so that you can stick around and find out when new videos are coming along. And we will catch you in another video very soon. Bye, guys.